What would you do if you never had money? What would you do without silver and gold? Would you cry? Would you find it funny? With your soul sitting on death row?
What would you do if you never had money? What would you do without silver and gold? Would you cry? Would you find it funny? With your soul sitting on death row?
Now you ain't got the cash to surrender to your kids and such, but you got a lot of loving and that don't cost much. Though you praying, Lord Jesus, put the food in the mouth. You're working 7 days a week to pay for that house. Don't pretend it doesn't hurt you, I know that it does. Two things could never go back to the way that it was, but have faith. Fall on your knees into a prayer, close your eyes and say, Jesus, please. Money is a thing that make a man turn fool. Turn a blind eye and break the golden rule. If you must succeed, then you must indeed move mountains with the faith of a mustard seed. We're the head and not the tail, so we take the lead. Just believe the battle's already begun. The battle's already won, that's the outcome. I know, you've seen a lot, but give it all you got. Give it all you got. If you never had money, what would you do without silver and gold? Would you cry? Would you find it funny? With your soul sitting on death row?
What would you do if you never had money? What would you do without silver and gold? Would you cry? Would you find it funny? With your soul sitting on death row?
What would you do if you never stood for the truth? You'd be chopping crack cocaine to poison the youth. What would you do? What would you do if Christ never died? You'd be toasting marshmallows in hell while you fried. What would you do? What would you do if your skin wasn't black? Would you understand me instead of holding me back? What would you do? What would you do if your last name wasn't yours? Guess what? It's not. You never really had a choice. If I passed away, I wonder what emotion you feel. Would you celebrate while looking for your name in my will? I'm the type of cat that never been afraid to ask questions. Now do you really wanna die from infections? It's your prerogative, you do what you do. I do what I gotta do because of cats like you. I'ma close it off right before the end of this verse. Hope to never see your soul carried off in a hearse. Come on.
What would you do if you never had money?
Another day, Malichi.
It's like this.
Show me the deal, son. Show me the deal.
I could have sworn seen your whole team stripping for cream with shiny lights and laser beams like a bachelor's dream. Even schemes are being plotted out. There is no doubt you got cloud in many places. Victim of the races. My thesis, instrumentals and lyricals make me universal, spiritual, individual. So look here, my lifestyle was on a mission. Hallucinations, they got my soul in submission. 180 degrees, I slept on my spine, catching flashbacks but refuse to rewind. It's so pathetic. Migraines like a headache. Some magnums and PIs, no Tommy Selleck. Generation, secondary education, completion. The recipe's driving intuition. Immigration pointed out suicidal. Selling vinyl when feather caps playing can't.
When I was born, I wasn't that strong, but move on, watch me grow.
Knowledge nourish the flow, you know.
And as we live,
love it.
glad I had a chance.
And when I die, bury me vertically in my b-boy
When I was
stance.
born, my roots was torn, but move on, watch me grow.
Knowledge nourish the flow, you know.